So Dan, everything is moving along well from our point of view. How about you?
Good, Steve. It looks like this phase will be finished on time. You've done a good job.
As we are getting towards the end of this phase, I have just now had chance to summarize the extra work that was requested by your field superintendent, Dan. We now need to get approval for the payment.
What do you mean extra work? When was this supposed extra work done? Dan hasn't been with us for 2 months now. Why are you just bringing this to me now?
Unfortunately, Dan and I were going to work it out, but then suddenly he was gone. He and I had an understanding that we'd resolve this when we had more time to go through it in detail, as it was a rush job.
Well, you and I don't have an understanding, and I don't like surprises at the end of a project. You've got a lot of convincing to do to persuade me that any of this is justified.
Well, 3 months ago Dan had to make some site grading revisions and instructed us to revise the drainage study and design. So we had to go back to the city for approval.
So where's your documentation of those directives from Dan?
I don't have any directives. It was all verbal and by email. Dan gave me his word that he would get me the change approval when he had time to do the paperwork. But then he left me holding the bag.
Again, Dan has been gone for 2 months. You still haven't explained why you didn't tell me all this when he left.
At that point I was so busy bringing his replacement up to speed and keeping the project on track, I didn't even have time to do the paperwork myself.
Well, it's an even worse time now, as we have no funds left and my management isn't going to find more money for something after the fact. I'm certainly not going to stick my neck out for you when you didn't even keep me in the loop.
Hey, I stuck my neck out for Dan and your organization 3 months ago to get the project done. And it was me that saved the day when Dan left and I had to babysit your new guy until he was weaned. Here's the deal. If we can't come to agreement now, my management is ready to go directly to yours for approval.
If they even attempt that, you can be sure that you won't be doing any more work on this, or any other project for a long time, like never.